Okay, I think we're good. So yeah, when I broke up with my girlfriend, oh I gotta record on this one. So yeah, I broke up with my girlfriend first year of university, and immediately slept with another girl, and then all my friends, I told my friends about it, and then they all told her because they all trying to have sex with her.
That's tough. Bad friends.
Yeah, well, also it was a bad boyfriend, and we weren't dating. And then, so we kind of did long distance for a bit, but then it just sort of, I don't think we ever broke up. I think we just sort of stopped talking to each other. And now I try to follow her like once every 2 months on Instagram. She never approves my request.
That's crazy to still be doing that. How long ago was this?
Oh, like I was 18, so like almost fucking 20 years ago now.
You gotta stop.
I mean, stop following requests?
Yeah, stop following her.
I don't do it once every 2 months. I think the last time was probably like 18 months ago.
Yeah. So we just jump into this, huh? No intro.
No intro. But I have a question I was going to ask you. Do you think there's any difference between self-hatred and self-pity?
No, I think people probably who are like self-pitying are more annoying.
Are more annoying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was thinking about like self-hatred as a concept, just because when this shit happened to for the listener, my wheel fell off my car today, which I should have known about because it was making a crazy sound the entire time. But the entire time I was like doing the thing where I would like sort of I would let go of my steering wheel to see if anything was like fucked up. And like there was no vibration. It was just making this like tuk, 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 tuk sound. But my bumper has been doing that since I got my car back. And but then eventually whatever's making that sound will just fall off. And so I was like, it's probably fine. Like my car's, 11 years old. I didn't want to put any money into it or any more money. And so then I was turning across the overpass and the wheel just fell off, which is coincidentally Zach's favorite video to watch on YouTube. So I think he manifested it. And why did I bring that up?
Self-pity versus self-hatred.
Oh, yeah. And so I've been getting really back into spirituality quite a bit these last little while.
Sick.
Yeah, it's been annoying because ChatGPT keeps thinking I'm schizophrenic. Or it's like trying to not let me be schizophrenic because I'm like, what does this mean? And it's like, it means you fucking should have tightened your lug nuts, you piece of shit. And I was like, no, what's the spiritual meaning? It's like, there's no spiritual meaning. You should have tightened your lug nuts. And I was like, no, I think there's a spiritual meaning. It's like, no. But, anyways, so I was like, my whole been getting like super into like manifesting or whatever, and law of attraction and stuff. And one of the things I've been reading this book, Parallel Realities of Self.
Yeah.
And not just this book, but a lot of the stuff I've been hearing about on YouTube and stuff is like that way you manifest realities is how reality actually works. Is it's infinite. And so you don't have to manifest anything because that it already exists. Like everything that could possibly exist already exists. And so you just have to get into the reality where that exists. So whatever you want exists. And if you're imagining it and you want it, then it already exists because like that's just how reality works. And so the way to get that is to become the version of that person who gets that. And so like obviously action is a huge one. So I'm trying to like get successful doing stand-up. And so you got to do stand-up. It's not like you can just sit around wishing for it. But then you have to feel and behave and identify like the version of you that wants those things.
Okay, so what does that version of you look like? Is this you being like a successful stand-up?
Me?
Yeah.
Right now?
Is this
I think so. Well, kind of, for sure. Because I've started like 3 podcasts. Me, for so much, my whole thing is I think the biggest thing that's held me back is not talent or because I'm so talented, but anxiety. Right. Social anxiety, and then just like fear, not wanting to put myself out there. Like, because since I've been doing stand up, not me just saying this, like people have been like, oh, you're funny, you're gonna go to the States or whatever. But I've always and honestly, this is one of the reasons I thought I was trans while I was manic.
It all relates.
I just couldn't see myself being the type of person who was successful at anything, really. And one of the things that fucked me up with the whole trans stuff is like, you can't, they would say you can't imagine yourself having a future because like you are so uncomfortable in your body that you don't really have interest. This one Twitter thread really made me go fully insane about gender dysphoria, which I think I was just like dysphoric, if that's the right word, in just my reality, in my existence. I couldn't see myself being successful doing anything. And so I've started podcasts and I always enjoy it, but then like I would always get to the point where I'm like, fucking no one's listening to this. Why would anyone want to listen to this? I'm a piece of shit. Why does anyone give a fuck? And so I would quit, you know. And even like I had kept going with it because I could have gotten in on like the podcast boom, you know, like fucking
the Canadian Joe Rogan.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Joe Rogan of the left.
Guys got the same haircut now.
Yeah, that's true.
Joe Rogan of the left. You hate the left, buddy. I
don't hate the left. I hate the federal liberals, and I'm trying to not talk about that too much because every time I start talking about the pod, it's just, man, they're so fucked. But no, I like the left in general. I still consider myself a left-wing person. But it's just the psyop version of the left. It's like people on the left can see the way that people on the right are psyoped, right? It's just like, oh yeah, just believe in consumer and believe in capitalism and everything will work out. You just gotta like, you know, praise money or whatever. And it's like, yeah, that is, you know, a shallow way. It's not how reality works. You can see like, you know, when they're giving all this money to defense contractors and stuff, but it's the exact same shit on the left. And I just get so annoyed that people don't see it on the left.
Yeah, well, fair.
And I get frustrated that people will be like, they think it's that the battle versus good and evil is left versus right. And it's like, no, the leaders on both sides do not care about you. They would sooner die than give a fuck about you, you know?
You should run for office.
No, let's
get you in there.
No, I would never get elected. Like, hey, do you want a bipolar trans guy?
But just you got to start seeing yourself like you're already elected.
But I don't want to be a politician. It sounds miserable.
Yeah,
I just don't.
I think you do have to be a psychopath to be like, yeah, that career really speaks to me.
Yeah, 100%. You have to be like sociopathic and driven towards power.
Yeah,
to get that level of power, a federal politician at least, or just be like a sort of autistic nerd who just like really cares about policy, which is what I think Polyev is.
That's what you think he is?
Yeah,
I think he's much more sinister than that.
You think he's sinister?
I have honestly.
And so when my tire fell off, like I was. Because normally, like, when something unexpected happens to me and I'm like, oh, there's going to be like, this is going to cost me a lot of money, I get really down on myself and start, like, going into self-hatred, which I think is just kind of a version of self-pity. Because it's like, self-hatred is like, oh, I hate myself so much because I can't do anything right. I'm always fucking up my life. And then it's like, oh, my life fucking sucks. Poor me. My life sucks, you know?
Right.
Which is like, yeah, I think you're using self-hatred to like disguise your self-pity to yourself.
Yeah, I could see that. I just think self-hatred's a lot funnier than self-pity.
Self-hatred?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think like...
And I think a little bit of self-hatred is normal, and I think it's probably good for you.
Do you?
Yeah, like when you were saying like there's like things you're like, oh, like this is like cringe, like why is anyone listening to this?
Yeah.
Like like it shouldn't be you think that about everything, but there is definitely things that like not you in particular, but people are doing that is like kind of gay and cringe, and they should stop.
Yeah, but that's everything, kind of.
Yeah.
You know, like when because that was another thing, which is like I've been trying to make online content, and like even the concept of being like, yeah, I'm going to say something that people would like is kind of gay and cringe. Which I don't know if we're allowed to say gay anymore. Fuck it. I think Gen Z, which you technically are, but you're Zillennial. I think because millennials were the first to be like, you can't say gay. And then I think right-wing Gen Z is being like, no, that's gay. But I think left-wing Gen Z is saying you can't say gay.
No, I think they're back on it.
Really? I was hanging out with this girl, and I was calling an X-Men game gay. And she's like, you shouldn't say that. And I was like, well, she didn't say you shouldn't say that. She said I wouldn't say that. And I was like, well, that's kind of gay.
I just go by whatever my girlfriend says.
And she says gay?
She says gay. She says a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
She's saying some slurs.
Yeah, slurs are a weird one.
She says the F word, but it's because she's bi.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, women say...
I think women and black people can say that.
I don't know. I feel like black people shouldn't.
You know?
Because they're a little bit more homophobic in general.
Are you going to say anything?
No.
Yeah.
But anyone can say anything. If someone's around me and says a slur, I never call it out. But like the only time, because almost always they're doing it as a joke, unless they're a legitimate racist person. And then I'm like, oh, you'd probably kick my ass if I said anything.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard anyone use like the N-word or something in like meeting it as derogatory in a very, very long time.
Yeah, it's probably been about since like 2011 for me.
That's the last time you said it?
that was the last time. That was the last time I heard someone say it. I was in like outside of Goldie's after a comedy show with this woman, and these people from Edmonton were there, and they said like "Groupa," this was this Groupa, and I was like, "Whoa, don't say that." And I actually did call them out on it.
Good for you.
Yeah, doing my part. Doing my part to fight racism.
Bunch of allies here, brother.
Yeah. So, what do you want to manifest?
What do I want to manifest?
Yeah. Because I think you and I are very similar.
Yeah.
In stand-up trajectory.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I think the thing holding you back is the same thing holding me back.
Just me thinking everything's dumb and stupid.
Yeah, and anxiety.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's honestly one thing I've really been working on the past couple of years since like I got sober, I guess, is just being comfortable talking with people. And it definitely has gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
Still feel pretty weird though.
Just in general?
Yeah, just in most social interactions. It's so weird because I always like in my head like I'm like the most awkward person like in the world.
Yeah.
And then like I talk with people about it and they're like, you don't seem awkward.
No, you
so
never.
I think it is just in my head.
Yeah, it's 100% in your head. And then also like, and that's why I'm constantly trying to quit vape. Which can I hit your vaping? It's like when I'm off of caffeine and nicotine and not smoking weed, like I do just feel so much more present.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to get to. It's not like I really like I don't really care about the health effects of vaping. I would just fucking die or whatever. I'm fine with that. But it's just the like I notice a huge difference when I'm like for a little while I was off of everything, and then it started again just after the last fucking comedy show, which was like a month ago, and I'd just been sort of constantly buying Vusco 1000s every single day. I probably spent like, it was a month ago. I think I bought one every day. I probably spent like $1,000 on Vusco.
It's also crazy going through one a day of those.
The 1000 ones though? It's not that crazy.
1,000 puffs, dude? Imagine then cigarettes.
They say that 1,000 puffs, but I think that's bullshit. I don't think I'm actually hitting it. Well, I might be, but like, I think they're like, a tiny little puff is one puff.
Fair.
Like if you take like a 6-second draw, which you sort of have to, and there's really not that much like juice in them.
Fair. Fuck, vaping's so sick, dude. There should be a vaping podcast. We should rebrand.
We should.
Start doing like cloud contests?
Yeah, that would be dope. But yeah, so that's what I think like, because do you have like a vision for yourself or where you want to go stand up? Because I think you're very funny. I think you're naturally talented. I think you're probably better than you realize. And I think you could go far. But in Canada, it's so hard to see going far because no one does here. They leave and then they start doing stuff. And then like in America, there's like an ecosystem of like, oh, that guy's successful. Like you can go to a show and be around fucking Bill Burr, you know, a year in.
Yeah.
You can be around like the most successful, see what they're doing, see what people on the rise are doing, see what people on the come up. And then even like if you become friends with them, they, you know, you get into like a social circle or whatever. But in Canada, that just doesn't exist for the most part.
Yeah.
You just have to get successful or like hang around with people and then become their friend good enough that when they go to the States, they remember you.
Yep. No, that's true. Yeah, I would definitely like to be successful in it. But I find like the more I think about that and like the more I like try really hard, the worse a comedy I get. And I'm so much better when I just don't care. It's like a weird mindset thing. So I have to find a way to balance like still trying really hard, but making it like internally being like, I don't care about this.
Yeah, it is a weird balancing act because I'll go through the same thing where I'm like, okay, I'm going to do a set every day and fucking go. I don't even care if it's an open mic for 6 people. I'm just going to go do it. And then you go do these open mics for 6 people and you're like, is this fucking doing anything for me?
Yeah, you're just losing confidence in yourself because you're at a horrible open mic.
Yeah, and like if people aren't laughing, you're like, oh, I guess that was bad. And it's like, no, those people are fucking dumb.
Yes, people are dumb and stupid. Yeah. You're funny.
Yeah.
You're really good.
And like, yeah, because it's like you have to, like in the States or whatever, from like what I gather, it's like you go along a trajectory where it's like, okay, you're first starting out, so you're not going to be doing the good shows really. You're going to be doing, you know, these like shitty open mics for a few people, and then you'll move on to like independent book shows, and then you move to fucking middling and then headlining clubs, and then you're a headliner, you can fucking headline. Although it's still like, you know, when I hear people talk about the States, like there's still people who have been headlining for fucking years and years and years and they're nowhere.
Yeah, but I think they can make an income off of it.
They can make an income off of it.
Which I don't think you can do. Like, there's no middle-of-the-road headliners here that are like...
There's a few.
Yeah, but they're doing other things. Like, there's just not enough clubs in Canada. You can't headline a different club every single weekend and make, like, your, like, $60,000 a year.
Yeah, they'll go tour Europe, usually. Or get a job with CBC.
Yeah. Fuck, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Would you work for the CBC? No way.
I don't think they'd hire me if they listen to this podcast. They fucking Google transcript the shows. But no, 100% I would. I would love to get a job in like This Hour is 22 Minutes or something.
Yeah. Do they still do that?
Yeah, it's kind of like the jumping off point for a lot of comedians.
Fair. I feel like such a piece of shit because I'm always like, oh, like no one gives a fuck about like Canadian content, like Canadian comedy. But other than like my friends... I'm also not really watching any, like, Canadian comedy.
Yeah, well, I mean, you watch it at shows.
That's true, but I don't have CBC Gem downloaded.
Yeah, but, like, I don't watch comedy at all, really. I don't even really listen to comedians' podcasts because it just sort of stresses me out. Because I'm like, oh, this is the thing I'm supposed to be doing for work. And I see so much fucking stand-up comedy and hear comedians talk all the time that when I listen to comedians, I'm just like, this kind of feels like work, you know?
Yeah, no, fair.
It's like if you work at a bakery, fucking baked goods kind of disgust you after a while.
You think that's true?
Yeah, I worked at a lot of bakeries, and I would fucking hate muffins.
That's so sad.
No, not really. It's just you're like this. It just becomes associated with working and your job.
So, like, if someone like gave you a freshly baked muffin, like as a gift, you'd be
I
like,
always,
get this out of my fucking.
To
face.
be honest, I always hated muffins.
Yeah.
Muffins fucking suck, dude. It's just a shitty cupcake.
Some good muffins.
They're not healthy though.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, but it's like is like for me, for like, I just get disappointed in anything that's not a cookie. Because like if I'm gonna eat a dessert, I'm like, this isn't good for me. And I'm off all desserts now. I'm doing keto, but when I was eating desserts, I'd be like, the thing I like most is cookies. And so why am I eating this if it's this is cookie points that I'm using on cake or muffins? This is stupid.
Have you ever thought about like just giving up one thing at a time?
That's what I'm trying to do right now with vaping. I haven't quit the caffeine.
Yeah, but you're also doing keto?
Yeah, but keto, that's not... It's honestly made me feel so much better. It's like, that's the thing, is like the quitting stuff, it's not like I'm trying to just feel normal and feel okay without drinking. Because when you can't drink, like, you have to find a way to just feel good all the time. A little bit.
It's true. That's not possible.
Well, like, the thing is, like, with total sobriety, is like you do start to feel good. If you get off of all substances.
I don't think so. I think people
have you
feel
ever
bad
tried it?
all the time.
Have you ever tried it?
To feel good?
No, have you ever been off of everything? Like, no substances, no caffeine, no nicotine.
Not as an adult. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And think of when you were a kid. You didn't miss that shit.
I had other worries.
Were you a stressed out little kid?
Yeah, I was a pretty anxious kid, I think. Yeah, I would just get really overwhelmed a lot. Which, I mean, nothing really has changed, but
Yeah.
I wasn't vaping back then. Still kind of didn't feel awesome.
What would you get overwhelmed by?
In school, a lot. Anytime I got in trouble, or I thought like people like didn't like me, I can't handle it. I'll just like break down.
Yeah. Yeah. Did people like you though?
Yeah, I
You
think
were a
mostly.
Thin kid.
What?
You were a thin kid.
A thin kid?
Thin.
No, I was actually kind of chubby.
Really?
Yeah, until like grade like 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Like how chubby?
Looks like I had a few ice creams, you know?
That was it though? You weren't like...
No,
like,
I wasn't.
Did kids make fun of you for being fat?
A little.
Just a little?
Just a little. Like enough to give me like a tiny eating disorder as an adult.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, like not diagnosed or anything.
Yeah. So you're not naturally thin? This is anorexia?
Well, now it's, I think, because of all the Diet Cokes and vape I consume.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Nice.
It's pretty sick.
Because that's the thing. If you're like a fat kid, there's no illusion that people like you because they just fucking hate you.
I liked fat kids.
But you get picked on so easily. It's just so easy to pick on you.
Yeah. It's honestly probably once you hit high school when it's like okay to be like a fat kid again, I think.
Yeah. I think maybe that might have been with when you were growing up. Because when you were in high school, like 2012?
2013 was first year, I guess.
Yeah. So I think that was into the fat acceptance movement.
I think people.
Yeah,
that's true. That's people started to like me more in university or in high school as well.
Yeah,
but it's because I think like through junior high and elementary, they kind of bullied the weird stuff out of me.
Really?
Like the annoying stuff.
How were you annoying?
I don't know. I was like really into like jailbreaking like phones as a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't fucking say that.
Wait, what's geobreaking? Just like
jailbreaking? It's like putting like a different like software like on your phone.
Yeah. No, that's dope. Little Mr. Robot.
They didn't think it was dope. Talked about it a lot. They fucking hated it, dude.
Yeah, I think my most annoying qualities started to manifest in university.
Really?
Well, that's when I really got into alcoholism. Before that, I could count the amount of times I blacked out.
Yeah.
And then university just started to become like a thing also. But then also I got like Reddit, and I became a Reddit. No, I wasn't really on Reddit, but I became. Dude, I fucking love arguing online.
I know, it's bad. It's so strange because you're like a very charismatic person, but you always are kind of on the line of like, I think this guy's going fucking insane.
Yeah.
So I've kind of made it my mission.
I do often.
I've made it like my goal to always keep you on like the fun, cool guy side.
I know.
Of the line.
I'm trying to stay that way because I get political.
Yeah.
And that's because that was the way I was raised. It was so obvious. Like when I was growing up, my dad would come home, and like when I was like 3 years old, my dad would come home, and like basically like this is the only time we ever like talk to him is he'd be like, "Who's the enemy, kids?" And then we'd go, "The government." My dad hated the government, but he was also like fighting legal battles against the government his entire life.
Is he a lawyer?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. So it taught me how to argue. And also, like, I just grew up thinking that arguing with people made you close to them. Because, like, that was, like, we would have this game at dinner where it would be questions, and my dad would just ask us questions, and then we'd sort of like debate each other on stuff. But like arguing, and my family still does this now. Like my brother fucking is so annoying with it. He loves to argue politics with me, but like for a long time, I thought like, oh, if you're arguing passionately about something with someone, that's like you connecting with them.
All right.
And that's not true.
No wonder you got anxiety. That sounds stressful.
What, my dad?
Well, just like being at dinner and having to fucking debate.
No, it was fun. It wasn't like set up like debate. A lot of times you just ask like us like regular questions. That's kind of a misdirect. The question thing was just sort of like, he'd be like, hey, why do ships float even though they're metal? And then that question always pissed me off because I remember that one specifically, and he was like water mechanics. I was like, that's not a fucking answer, you bitch.
Water, fucking dead.
He'd be like, displacement. I'm like, come on, you gotta give me more than that.
Do you know why ships float now?
Displacement.
It's because the combination of the air and the metal is less dense than the water.
Oh, really? Yeah. See, my dad did not fucking say that.
Get him over here.
Well,
let me have a little chat with him.
But yeah, so I'm trying to, and that's what the manifestation part I think comes in, where I'm trying not to be such a, because like the more I think about politics, the worse my life is.
Yeah,
and it doesn't do anything for me.
No,
but like I do go back and forth because I'm like, the people need to know.
I don't think they do.
Well, just like, because how old were you when you first got your own apartment?
Like just moved into my own place?
Yeah.
22?
22. And you're 27 now?
Yeah.
Okay, so shit was already fucked by then. Like rental housing.
Yeah, but like to be fair, that's probably like I moved into my own place. I didn't like pay for it like my mom did.
Yeah, because you're in university.
Yeah, and just kind of didn't have a job for a little while.
Nice. Yeah, well, like, when I fucking graduated high school, I went to university for a bit and then dropped out after like a month. And then since then, I've been basically like fucking living on my own. And I just remember, because I've been in like the same place financially since I was 18, which is like fucking having no money, but like basically like as close to, you know, whatever. Like just, I've always been like fucking minimum wage jobs. And the job I have now is finally paying a decent amount. But I just remember it used to be that a fucking minimum wage job working 35 hours a week was enough to pay your rent and like in a one bedroom and a two bedroom place. You still like, you can get your own place for that, but you could live with other people and pay all your bills, pay all your fucking groceries, and get drunk 3 weekends and spend too much money 3 of 4 weekends, and then the last 4 days you'd have to just eat craft dinner. But it was fine. And now it's like you can't fucking do anything.
Sounded like a socialist, brother.
Yeah, well, I would like.
I'm more of a bootstraps guy myself. When times are tough, I just work a little harder.
I just get so frustrated where it's like the country used to work. And since the Liberals took over, it doesn't anymore.
I don't think it's the Liberals, though. I think the same thing would have happened with no matter who was in power. I think it's just kind of what happens as, like, capitalism keeps going.
Yeah, but I mean, people always say that because they'll be like, look at all the countries. And it's like, yeah, the countries who adopted all the same fucking policies of jacking up housing, having, like, unlimited immigration, and not doing anything to actually support workers. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's not like every country got harder to live in during that time. Like fucking Sweden, Norway, you can fucking live in those countries. Even Poland's doing some good stuff, but Poland's really racist.
Poland's kind of a shithole, too.
Well, I mean...
I got mugged in Poland.
Really?
Was it Poland? I think it was Poland, yeah.
Yeah? It was a shithole?
No, well, it's just like, it's Eastern Europe. It's just like a lot of people smoking on concrete structures.
Yeah, that's sick, though.
It is pretty cool. But they're mean. They don't like guys like me.
Yeah. Why not? You look like you'd fit in Poland.
I guess. What?
They said you look like you'd fit in Poland.
Why's that?
Oh, you just got an Eastern European look about you. Tall, thin, white guy.
Don't smoke enough, I guess. I don't know.
But yeah, anyway, so I'm trying to get away from the government stuff because it's not helping me.
No, I think we got to turn your Wi-Fi off. Dude, I think you would do honestly so well if we were in like the year 1300.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'd crush.
Yeah. You'd be from the top of the world.
Yeah. Well, I'd probably just be a peasant like everyone else, but
I don't think so.
Yeah. So, anyways, what's your vision for your future? Can I hear your vape again?
Vision for my future? I don't know. Just a cool, good-looking guy.
Because I think you could be a very successful stand-up.
I would like to keep doing stand-up. I feel a little disconnected from it right now, but I think it's just because I'm getting ready to move. I'm just excited to move. To? Montreal.
Oh, you're going to go to Montreal?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You're following your girl.
Gotta, dude.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Are you going to learn French?
Oui.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm taking lessons right now.
Really? You're going to become a French stand-up?
I don't know if I could ever get fluent enough to be like funny in French.
I bet you could.
Think so?
Yeah.
It's well,
like a funny, like making fun of the language, and they all speak English there too. I think you could do. They'd probably be pissed off at you, but I think if you like got really confident and made fun of French people in Quebec,
yeah, they might like it.
They might like it.
That's true.
You'd have to be very confident because those motherfuckers love French. Yeah, you
They
have to stay
also-
in Montreal, not go to Quebec City.
French people are also like very funny. Like I think like the average French person is like just funnier than us.
Really?
Yeah,
French Canadian?
yeah, dude. And they love performing. They're all kind of stand-ups over there.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's because they get all that fucking government money, dude. They
it's
don't have
because
to
they're
work.
not working. Thinking of jokes all the fucking day.
Yeah, I can't look at politics. Just I get so upset with Quebec, how we just pay them to vote for the Liberals.
Well, I'm
Dude, the
Bloc.
Bloc Quebecois,
Yeah.
they're fucking sick,
Dude, I love that guy.
Yeah.
I found some.
He was telling jokes. He was fucking funny as fuck in the debates.
Yeah, dude, he's super good.
Yeah.
I found like a French rap band called Loco Locus or something.
Yeah.
But they're like separatist rap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it goes pretty hard.
Hell yeah, dude. I should do that. Alberta separatist rap.
Have you seen the guy on Instagram who's like a sober rapper from Calgary? I've seen him all over this week.
I saw one clip of his, and it was not. I was like, "Is this real?" Because it was so bad.
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
It wasn't even really rap. It was kind of like R&B, but like a white. It would be like me doing R&B with the skills I have now.
Can you sing?
I'm actually doing vocal lessons. Not because I want to be a singer, but just it helps with anxiety. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about like your. Have you looked into the vagus nerve at all?
Oh, buddy, I listened to Andrew Huberman.
Who's that?
You don't know Andrew Huberman?
Oh, Andrew Huberman. Yeah. No, I listen to white women spiritual people who talk about vagus nerve.
Why?
Because that's my tribe, dude. I'm all into white women's spirituality. I was just listening to a white woman talk about spirituality right before you came here.
Why don't I just hate the terms they have to use.
Yeah. Like what?
Well, just like even like you being like, oh, you got to manifest like what you want to be in the world. It's just like, it just feels like we're overcomplicating it. Just do what you want to do and like do it like with like some intention.
Yeah. Well, that's because you probably are less maybe tortured than me psychologically.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I think all the time, constantly. I can't shut my stupid fucking brain off. So if I'm not thinking good stuff, I'm thinking bad stuff. And it's like I'm either thinking about white woman spirituality or politics. It's like, and so I just have to force myself to just think about white woman spirituality. But the manifestation thing and like the infinite realities thing, the interesting stuff about all of this is like, so I've been doing for my AI job, just like, it's crazy that I get paid to do this. Fucking $35 an hour US to just talk about philosophy with it and then like point out what it gets wrong, which I just use ChatGPT to do. And I'm like, if ChatGPT is doing this, why do I need to do it? I don't ever want to talk about it because I never know if someone from Data. No, I can't even talk about the company. I never know if they're listening. But so I've just been like I've done like 90 hours of it so far. I've just free form topics about philosophy. And so I've been getting into all these different theories. And the thing about all this stuff, like reality and shit, is we don't fucking know. Like, and every philosophy, if you get far enough down into it, there's a fatal flaw where most of them are fucking subject to imminent critique, where they don't withstand their own logic. And so, like, just the people, it's the same reason I get pissed off at atheists, where it's like, if you want to be an atheist and be like, yeah, I don't, based on everything, all the evidence, I don't think there's a God or whatever. There's no spirituality, which is a materialist universe. That's fine. But as long as you know that that's just as rational as believing in spirituality, you don't have the side of rationality on your side, because we don't know shit, you know?
Yeah.
And so with the infinite realities thing, is that like, that's just as likely as we only live in one reality. In fact, it's apparently, do you understand superposition?
Like the math term?
Yeah.
Like, I've heard of it, but I don't think I know enough about it to say, yeah.
It's, if you shoot an electron through two slits, pause. If you shoot an electron through like one slit and then observe where it goes once, then it goes one place. But if you do that like 10,000 times, you'll get waves of probability. And this is, again, where I don't understand. But you get waves of probability where you'll see where it might have landed. And so, like, technically an electron is going to two different places at once based on the observer principle.
Yeah. It's honestly fucking pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Like, also, like, the experiment changes based on if someone is looking at it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could behave either as like a wave or as a particle.
Yeah. Yeah, something. I was trying to figure it out for fucking like 5 hours and shit. I was like, explain like I'm 5, and then explain like I'm 5. I'm like, hey, that's too simple. Explain like I'm 10, and they're like, too complicated. What the fuck is going on with this? Because it's complicated as fuck. And I think a lot of spiritual people just use like quantum mechanics. They'll just say quantum mechanics to prove they're right, and it's like, you don't fucking know what you're talking about. But the infinite reality thing, I think, does, to me, it makes sense. Like in the terms of. Like, partially it's like we don't understand what time is, right? And so when you really get into the deep philosophy or whatever, you realize we don't fucking know anything, right. You know? And so a lot of people's assumptions about reality aren't really, they haven't even thought them through. They're just like, what are you talking about? That sounds crazy. You're crazy. But if you really get into it, it's like, no, this shit is real, or like we don't know what reality is, so you're assuming that we do, or you're assuming that you know what reality is or how it works, is just, it's flawed.
Yeah, even like the scientists don't know. It's very strange to me, like that with philosophies, like the deeper you get, like they stop kind of making sense, and it's like the same with math.
Yeah,
like if you get into really like advanced like mathematics, it also just becomes a theory, and it kind of seems like a philosophy also in some way. Yeah,
well, they're both like subject to the problem of, like, in philosophy, one of the big things, which is fucking, it's what people like get upset with postmodernism, but it's something that's been going back to fucking Socrates, is like, oh, shit makes sense, you can prove shit logically or whatever, but then you're using language which was invented to prove that. And so how can you prove that's real, or just the language that we've set up makes that real because we're using language? And so it's like you can't ever step outside of yourself to know what's actually real or whatever. And that's where a lot of people get mad at trans people. The whole "what is a woman" debate.
Yeah, but I'm not tonight.
You don't want to touch that one?
Not really. I don't know enough without
what is a woman. Yeah. So I like, my journey is to try to get as successful as I can to prove to people that you can manifest stuff.
Okay, but even if you do, and I hope you do, I'm not going to believe you. No, I'm just going to be like, oh, this guy's funny and he worked hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. But I've been sort of doing that for 13 years, and shit has not been working out.
Yeah, because you keep getting blackout drunk.
Yeah, I know. But what I think is happening is that ruins my vibration so hard that all my progress gets deleted.
Yeah, just vibrations are psych ward.
Yeah, vibrations and psych ward. And then also people being like, I don't know, I don't think we should invest in this guy.
Yeah, this guy's fucking crazy, dude.
Just like getting blackout drunk and being super problematic.
Yeah, it makes it tough.
Yeah, but no, I do think infinite realities are real.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
What does that? What's that do to the problem of ethics? You ever think about that? If every possibility can happen, then does ethical responsibility matter?
Yeah, it still does. Just because there's infinite things happening, or that can happen, infinite realities, doesn't mean that what we experience is any less. Because it's the only thing that we feel.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. What I've been on, like the trip I've been on lately, is we're all like divided. Our self is divided into reality shards, shards. And so we experience one reality, but we actually have like an oversoul where it's like we're experiencing all this shit together, and it could even like encompass multiple people.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Which I think like my whole thing with like spirituality and stuff is like it is scientific. It's just science we can't possibly understand based on our like perception of reality.
Yeah.
You know?
Fuck. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Have you ever done like ayahuasca or anything?
I've done DMT, but it was shitty homemade DMT. It wasn't very good.
Yeah.
But I've done a lot of psychedelics.
Do you ever feel like do you think you have a better understanding of like this kind of stuff now after?
Not anymore. Like the first few times I did, like the first time I did acid, I was like, whoa, time doesn't exist. Because you really like step into that reality of time not existing. But then the thing with any psychedelic is then you're not high anymore, and you're like, wait, no, time exists. What the fuck was I talking about?
Yeah.
And you see, like, you know, when you're on it. But then it's like you get that. I think it's like useful to understand that level of perception can exist. But I'm at the point now where I'm like, getting high again isn't going to do anything for me, you know?
No, that's fair. I also think it's like a useful thing to think of, like, time isn't actually real.
Yeah.
Because it is pretty real for us.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's like where all this shit gets complicated. Is like, yeah, time's not real, but it is.
Yeah.
You know, there's
like we have a set amount of it.
Yeah, but it's always now, and we're always here. That's the other thing that's tripping me out. Fucking space isn't real, dude. We're always right here. Have you ever not been right here?
I'm real as hell, bro.
Okay, and the other thing I want to talk to you about was, so the first time you got sober, is it stuck? You never relapsed after that?
Not on purpose. Like, I've had alcohol since then, but like it was like
Accidentally.
Yeah, accidentally. Yeah. And I guess I kind of went a little crazy with cough syrup.
Oh yeah.
When I got sick,
Yeah.
but no, yeah, I would say I've been sober the whole time.
Yeah, that is wild. It is one and done.
Yeah, I just kind of, I don't know, just really embarrassed myself the last like couple months, and just thinking about it is still like pretty painful. So I wonder if like when that pain goes away, if it will be easier for me to like be like, I could have a drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, just thinking about it,
But so was your thing was mostly Coke, right? Like you would drink and then do Coke.
yeah, I dabbled.
Like almost every time you drink, you would do Coke.
At the end, it was every time, yeah.
Yeah, and that was like you're like I'm fucking up with the cocaine.
Well, I knew I was fucking up before, but like it accelerated my downfall because I was just like I was also like a drunk and then just like a fucking crazy person.
Yeah,
because like I wasn't like sleeping or like eating.
Yeah. Oh, did you go on like benders, like day long, or like
yeah?
Multi-day?
I mean, nothing too crazy, but you just don't really have an appetite like when you're either like on stimulants or coming down from stimulants.
Yeah. Did you ever go psychotic?
Probably that last night I was
hospital night.
Yeah. I don't really remember it, but apparently I was acting pretty crazy.
That's pretty good. One and done. Because I fucking embarrassed myself so many times.
You got to manifest it, brother.
What?
Sobriety.
Sobriety? Yeah. Well, I was thinking about that. Like, because for me, what would always be my downfall is like, maybe I can handle it this time. Like, I would always do something like, any positive change in my life, I'd be like, I'm keto. I think I can drink again. And then I would drink again and be like, no.
Yeah.
Or like, whatever. I'd be like, oh, I've learned things now. Or
okay. Well, to be fair, I had, I guess, like 100 of those as well, where like I would tell myself like, oh, I'm not going to drink again, but just didn't tell anyone else. And then when it lasted a week.
It was last week?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did that like I did that so many times before. I was like, oh, I'm going to get sober.
Right.
And like for a while, it'd be like a week, then 2 weeks, then a month. And and then like towards the end, like usually like 8 or 9 months.
Right.
But
it's also because you were afraid of women.
What? You're not?
But like I feel like when we first met, one of your big issues was like if you were going over to like a girl's place, like you were drinking, like you like had to drink to like go.
Yeah. Well, I only think I drank twice since I met you, and both times were women. I think the same woman.
Same woman?
Yeah, it's bad. This is witchy woman whose sister I met in the mental hospital.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or her cousin actually.
So you didn't make like a bad enough impression the first time, where like she was still down for you to come?
No. That's the thing is I can always drink once. I can always drink one time without it going bad.
Right.
Yeah, I can get one in me because I'm so cautious.
Right.
And then the next time I'm like, I got it. I figured it out. I know how to be sober. Because like the first time you're like, okay, I'm a little bit drunk. I'm going to drink slowly. And then you start like drinking more and more. But I'm usually like just beer too. I can't do liquor. And the next time I'm just like fucking... The next time I fucking bought a Mickey a Fireball and then drank it all before I got to liquor. And things got real bad.
Yeah, fuck.
But so when I first... like the thing when I would like... the thing that always got me would be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking I think I can handle it now when I fantasize about drinking, there's no misconception that I can do that, but I'm just like, now when I fantasize about drinking, I'm like, oh, it'd be so sick to just be a degenerate alcoholic with no prospects, just like fucking work at a gas station. That's my life.
Yeah, that is kind of freeing.
Yeah, you ever think about that?
Yeah, dude, all the time.
Yeah,
but it's kind of like in the same vein of like when you're driving and you're like, I could just hit a wall right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thought.
Yeah. 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 Do you ever go onto the subreddit crippling alcoholism?
Yeah. It's good stuff on there.
And it's good stuff on
there. If
you
ever feel like drinking, just go onto that.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're, that's the thing is like you realize how fucking, because they're always talking about fucking like the DTs and hallucinations and all that stuff. And it's so pathetic. That's the thing about being an alcoholic is like a fucking really like crippling alcoholic. It is so pathetic. Yeah. And so, but there is something in me that's like, oh, it'd be so nice.
Oh, you see that and think like, oh, this is good?
Just like knowing, just like, you know when you like get really drunk and then you wake up the next day and you're like, fuck, I feel so bad. I'm such a piece of shit. I fucking hate myself. And then you're like, I gotta drink to get through this. And then you fucking drink and the pain goes away and you feel good again.
Yeah.
And you just do that.
That's true. There also is like something like kind of weirdly nice about like the only thing you're focusing on or like worried about is like surviving. Like if you're so hungover and anxious, the only thought you have in your head is like, I need to live.
Yeah. Yeah. And get fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the best.
Should we start drinking? You want to make your podcast go viral? Let's relapse live.
No, we do that and I get like 19 downloads.
Yeah, fuck, that would be depressing.
Yeah. Although it would be a good idea for a podcast. The relapse.
The relapse? It would probably be a better like TikTok series.
Yeah. Take people who are like, I'm ready. I'm ready to throw it all away. I heard about a bar in New York that they would give you chips or give you drinks in exchange for AA chips.
That's so fucked up.
It is pretty fucked up.
Like, why? Why?
I don't know. Just terrible morals, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe it's a pretty dedicated customer base you'd be cracking into.
Yeah. So you never, when you're not in AA anymore. You're not really going.
Not really.
And you never, the God stuff always just piss you off? You have no faith in a higher power?
No, I got a faith in a higher power.
Do you? Then why does my spirituality piss you off?
It's not. It's just, you're just talking about it a lot. Just keep it to yourself. Be a man every fucking once in a while. Keep it in.
I'm trying to help the youth. I'm trying to help the wayward youth.
The youth are doing better than us, brother.
I don't think they are.
The youth are fine.
No, I think they're doing the same as us, and they hate women.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's not a good place to be.
Hating women, no.
No, you can be successful and hate women. That's fine. Like P. Diddy.
Did you watch his documentary?
I watched the first 3 episodes.
Man, I knew he was bad, but I didn't realize how long he's been
I didn't
bad
realize
for.
he fucking killed Tupac.
Yeah.
And Biggie.
And like 15 people at a concert.
Yeah. Although watching that, I was like, it's so funny because just knowing how hard it is to like sell out a 50-seat venue once a month, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, he's
good
at promoting. People are fucking dying, dude.
Like, I'm fucking, dude, fucking 7 people died to come see Calgary Night Live. And that's when his career took off, too.
Yeah.
Because everyone thought the same thing. Like, this guy's good at fucking promotion.
Yeah. Where people are going to die for, like, literally a bad show.
Yeah. To go see basketball.
Yeah. They weren't even famous. I don't understand what that basketball match was. Like, Diddy was playing. No one knew who Diddy was.
Diddy was playing in it?
I think so.
Really?
I think so.
It was just come see fucking Diddy play basketball?
Yeah, it was just him.
Yeah. It was funny watching it. It did make me remember, like, even when I was a kid, like, thinking back on it, I was like, Diddy is kind of lame.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I guess this guy's cool. He seems to be cool. He's a huge part of the culture. But I was like, this guy does seem like a bit of a fucking poser.
Yeah.
He's not really good at anything.
Yeah. Bad music. Except that's one song, I'm Coming Home. You know that one?
No.
It's
No,
good.
I only really fucked with his Godzilla soundtrack song. The Led Zeppelin song. I fucking love that song.
Do you still listen to it?
No, but watching it, I was like, I'm going to throw that back on. I think I need to get back into rap.
Yeah?
I've been listening to a lot of Midwest emo these days.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. You ever listen to Midwest emo?
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good. But I don't think it's good for my manifestation.
It's not good for, your mental health or anything like that. I've been getting back into emo rap, actually.
Emo rap?
Yeah.
Like who?
Juice WRLD,
Juice
XXX Tentacion.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm too old for that stuff. It didn't really hit me. I think, like, you can't really get into music that you didn't listen to when you were, like, 17 in some way, you know?
That's true. It kind of sucks if you had a shitty taste in music from the age of, like, 15 to, like, 20, because that's just your taste in music for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the other thing I was thinking about. I was thinking, like, the reason why politics now, everyone fucking can't stop talking about them is because it's the only monoculture left.
You think so?
Yeah, well, like, when I was in high school, maybe because you're a bit older than me, but, like, people fucking would, like, not be friends based on, like, what kind of music you listen to. Like, when you went over to someone's house, you would look at their CDs and be like, oh, I could be friends with you. You have, like, we're the same person. We have similar tastes in music. Like, if you went over to a girl's house and she had the Shins, fucking shoots through an arrow, you'd be like, I'm gonna fuck this girl. But you, like, that was, and like, your taste in movies, because, like, everything you still had to seek out and you still had to, like, find culture. And that was how people defined themselves to a large extent, because we all live in a consumerist culture. And so the art and music that you're into is how you self-defined. And now with Spotify, that's, like, kind of ridiculous, because, like, everyone listens to everything. Like, my fucking, you know, my niece listens to, like, the Beatles and Led Zeppelin and, like, new rap and whatever. And so it's all blended into one. And so the only monoculture left that everyone talks about is politics. It's the only thing that we're all experiencing together. Like, even movies, when movies were coming out, it was like a fucking huge thing. You know, like, you would people would like go to the movie and talk about. You had to see certain movies. Like fucking when Saving Private Ryan and Shakespeare in Love came out, it became like a, you know, cultural phenomenon. And now none of that exists except for like Avatar, really, and then the Marvel movies, which everyone sort of agrees suck.
Yeah.
And so the only way people define themselves now is politics.
I think those people need to work on finding something more interesting. Like, it's not as easy maybe as it was, but like I think there's still like a big like community you could find in talk about movies if you wanted to. Like, I think they just got to find more hobbies.
But then those people, you just do it online now.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
Don't you though? I feel like that's the only place people hang out.
I hang out with people.
Do you?
We're hanging out right now.
Do you have friends outside stand-up?
Yeah.
Really?
What?
Name one.
Name one? Yeah. My two best friends are actually both named Zach.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
That's fucking narcissistic, dude.
Cool guess.
Your two best friends, and you guys hang out and do stuff outside of stand-up?
Yeah, probably like once a month.
That's crazy. I have one friend outside of stand-up.
Yeah.
Who I met in AA. Trey.
Trey.
Yeah.
Shout out Trey.
Shout out Trey.
And you guys hang out? What do you do?
Only watch movies.
Okay.
We only go to the theater together. This is my problem, is like when I hang out with people, I'm like, I don't really want to do this.
We could hang out though. We just never do.
It's just, I feel like any time I actually go and do something, it's just go to a stand-up show.
Yeah.
And
That's why you gotta diversify.
Do I though?
Do you want to stop talking about politics?
No. Well, no. I just I want to stop thinking about politics. You should see my Twitter feed. It's all just Canadian politics. If people knew what was going on in this country, that's the thing. Is like I just get so upset when people like, because people get so upset about Trump, and I'm like, dude, this shit's happening here too.
Yeah.
I mean, not the same, but it's just as corrupt.
Yeah, but who cares, you know?
Well, we're paying for it, dude.
Who? Us?
The citizens.
We're going to be fine.
Yeah, well, that's what Venezuela said. Look at them now.
I think I kind of developed a philosophy when I got sober of like to really only care about things that like I can personally control on like a small level.
Yeah.
And then everything else I just have to not care about.
Yeah, I need to do that more.
Introduce you to my old friend Marcus Aurelius.
Yeah. That guy had slaves.
Yeah. But his slaves... I'm not to know, but...
Oh, you're not what?
I was going to say, yeah, but his slaves were probably the happiest slaves of them all.
You think so?
I don't know. If they were practicing stoicism, probably.
Yeah, I guess so. That's where
Focus on the things they can control.
Which is fucking nothing.
They can, no, because you can always, like, you always have a choice of, like... very small scale things, like usually, but like you always do have like a sphere of things you can control that will make your life better. Obviously, I'm not saying that stoicism's going to work for a slave and make their life better. That's a horrible point. But for guys like us, it's pretty good.
Well, that was that one guy, Elie Wiesel. He was the guy who wrote Who Found Freedom in Auschwitz, right?
I don't think I've heard of him.
He was a dude who was in, I don't know if it was Auschwitz, but it was a Jewish concentration camp. And he realized that the one freedom you have is how you respond to situations. And and he found contentment in Auschwitz.
Damn.
And he became like a pretty renowned philosopher.
Fuck. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And like I also, it's not like I'm like happy and like doing good like all the time. Like I'm pretty miserable sometimes.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's
when I'm alone.
Is when you're alone?
Yeah.
What do you think when you're alone?
I'm gay. I'm a piece of shit. You know, all of the same things you think. I think probably.
I think of you.
No, just what you think internally as well. Like I don't think people are that unique. I think everyone like has a tendency to like think like negatively if they're not actively distracting themselves with something.
Yeah. Well, that's why I have to focus so hard on like manifestation.
Yeah.
And positive thoughts. And positive vibrations.
Good song.
Is it? Juice WRLD?
Positive Vibrations?
Yeah.
No, isn't that like a famous song? Oh, Good Vibrations, I'm thinking of.
Yeah, and then Feel the Vibrations.
Yeah.
I think Good Vibrations is Marky Mark. Feel the Vibrations is, I think, the song Marky Mark sampled.
Piece of shit, that guy, huh?
Well, he was.
He's better now?
Well, I don't know. I just know he did a hate crime.
Yeah.
But it was before Me Too, so no one gives a fuck.
I care.
You care? Do you know what he did?
No, actually.
He like blinded a.
He blinded someone?
Yeah, he blinded a Asian like convenience store owner.
Just cause?
He punched him in the face, called him a racial slur. I think broke his eye sockets. I don't know if fully blinded, but at least one eye blinded.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a bad boy.
Yeah.
But no one gave a shit about that stuff in the 90s.
No, I guess not.
Yeah. Like fucking R. Kelly was dating Brandy, I think. Who was 13 at the time.
Yeah. That kind of came back around, though. He kind of
Dating-
got his comeuppance.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
But it wasn't for dating her. I think it was for...
Peeing on people.
No, I don't even think it was that. Wasn't he sexually assaulting a bunch of different people?
Yeah, he was peeing on him, too.
It's crazy that Diddy only got 50 months.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, they have video of him beating the shit out of...
His wife or
Yeah.
girlfriend, yeah. Yeah, that was a tough watch.
She was so hot. But yeah, no, it was weird because in the 90s, everyone just knew that stuff was happening and no one gave a fuck.
It's kind of like politics now.
I think people give a fuck now. They're so distracted by all the different stuff that they can't focus on what's happening, really.
All right.
Well, at least in Canada, everyone's just so distracted by what's happening in the States that they don't care what's happening here.
Fair.
And our fucking mainstream media is owned by the liberals.
Yeah, fucking liberals.
Fucking liberals,
Fucking
dude.
liberals, dude.
Dude, I get so mad. Like, you can't post news articles. I tried to post a TikTok, and on it I had a bunch of like videos or headlines cut out, and I posted it, and it got taken down because it was news. It was technically news.
That sucks.
Yeah, but then they eventually re-uploaded it.
Oh, so you're back?
Yeah, I got 3,000 views.
Let's go.
It was a podcast. It was a podcast clip. So you feel bad when you're alone?
Like, not all the time, but like, yeah, a decent amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why do you think? What are the thoughts?
I don't know. I also just don't like really take care of myself physically or like mentally a lot. I work all day and then come home, watch an hour of Instagram, and then I go to a bomb at an open mic.
Yeah.
So like, it's a pretty strenuous day for this guy.
Yeah, it is hard.
Yeah. And then like, I don't know. I find it, I don't know. I just get lonely and get sad sometimes.
Lonely and sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what you need?
But
Is a well, I guess you have a girlfriend, so this doesn't work. But if you have a girl who wants to sleep with you, and then you go, oh, I'd rather be alone.
yeah,
That's how you fix loneliness.
it is good.
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time when me and my last girlfriend first like broke up. Like I would go to the club and I would like bring girls home and
Yeah.
then be like, I just want to cuddle and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they hated it.
Yeah. Girls hate it.
Yeah.
Girls hate it when you do that.
Yeah.
When you don't actually want to sleep with them. That's the weird thing about sleeping with women is as soon as you get the chance, you're like, I don't know. I don't know about this.
I think we're alone on this thought, though. I think this is. I've never met anyone else who has understood that.
No, this is actually like I've read about it in like fucking pickup. Is that there's this weird last minute resistance, whereas like as you put so much effort into trying to sleep with a woman, and then as soon as you actually might be able to, there's a part of you that's like, no, I don't want to do it. I think it's just your brain's like, I can, so I don't have to.
Like it's no longer fun anymore. That's so fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's no longer. I don't know what it is. You're just like, I should just go home. Like I've been with women and they're like down to fuck. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I should just go home and jerk off. That's safer.
It is savory. I also just don't think I like sex with someone like you don't really like know or have feelings for is like kind of lame too. I think.
I haven't had sex with someone I have feelings for in so long that I forget what it's like.
You should get back to it.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever will again.
Yeah, you will.
I don't know. I'm so focused on manifesting my career right now.
Not even having a career, manifesting it.
You just gotta get onto that reality path, brother. Is that I think maybe once I figure that out, it's just like I don't know how people are doing. I think they aren't really. It's just like because the dating apps are a fucking nightmare.
Yeah,
I just got off of the every time I'll be like I would like a girlfriend, and then I'll go back onto dating apps, and then I'll be on there for 4 hours, and then delete them all because you get fucking 0 matches, and then a bunch of girls who are like fucking not hot match fucking say they want me, and you're like, man, your confidence is crazy from these dating apps. Do you know what feels good? Grinder.
Yeah.
Have you been on it?
No, never. Well, I had a gay friend, and he let me go on it one time, but I've never personally done it.
Yeah, the first time I downloaded it wasn't when I was manic. It was when I met up with my old childhood friend, and he was like, "You should download it just to see what it's like. It feels great." And he then told me that he was bisexual. He was just trying to fuck. But so I did, and I was like, man, it does feel good. You understand women. You're like, I understand why women like the attention and validation.
Yeah, but I think it probably goes both ways for women. I think the attention would be good, but I think you'd get real rundown of all just the shitty men.
Immediately, you're like, men are fucking gross.
Yeah.
I don't want to even engage in this.
Yeah.
But you just seeing your matches.
Yeah, would feel good.
Yeah. You don't even have to put, dude, I just put one shot of me, fucking chin down when I was in my best shape. Fucking so many guys being like, "You're so beautiful." I'm like, you can't even see my face, dude.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. And then when I was manic, I was trying to meet trans women. And then anytime a trans woman would actually be like, "Do you want to hook up?" I'd be like, "What? No, that's so scary." And I was only one that was halfway hot was ever into it.
Damn.
And then trans men who are pre-op, because that's just dating a girl.
I don't think I can agree with that. I don't think I'm allowed.
Well, I mean, physically, I would be call them whatever they want, but
yeah, I don't. I don't actually know.
But yeah, so I can't do dating apps, and then just going, I guess I saw this girl at the gym, and immediately today, and put so much onto her. She was super hot. Well, not conventionally hot. She had red hair and glasses, but crazy body, and you could tell she hadn't always been hot. You could tell she sort of worked out into it. And I was like, she's so smart and cool. Perfect. And I was like, I could talk to her. We made eye contact a few times. I was like, I could go talk to her and ask her out. And then I'm like, what is that going to look like?
Yeah. I don't think the gym is... It's not I frequent the gym ever, so I don't really know. But I don't think the gym is the place for it.
Yeah. I mean, I was just seeing on TikTok people talking about... meeting people at the gym. And I think a lot of girls are like, oh, these guys... It's not that you're jacked or whatever. It's oh, these guys, we have a shared interest, and they're into taking care of themselves, which women are attracted to.
Yeah, but going to the gym is kind of like a chore. I'd be annoyed if I was doing a chore and someone was trying to talk me up. I think it's different if you're at a bar or at getting coffee or something. I don't know.
Well, it seems like that. It seems like that everywhere, though. To bother a woman when she's doing anything ever does seem rude, and I think you have to do it somewhere if you're ever going to do it.
Yeah.
Because at the coffee shop, you're trying to drink coffee. If you're at the bar, you're there with your friends. I mean, I think people go out to the bar to meet, but I can't go to bars because I don't drink.
It's true. Also, since I've known you, you've been with had a thing with 3 different pretty good-looking, cool women.
Have I?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna name girlfriend right now.
Yeah, I shouldn't say that. The woman listener, you're like, hey. I hope they don't listen to this podcast. No, but I just need a goth girlfriend who likes horror movies, and I don't think that would work either.
No. Why?
I don't know. I just think an actual goth girl. I'm 37.
Yeah, that's true.
Too old for goth
No,
girlfriends.
you need a girlfriend who's got a job and a house.
Yeah, but then she's gonna be like constantly disappointed in me. I feel like.
No, she'll love you for you.
No, I feel like women are always disappointed in you.
I don't think that's true. I think if
Every
I
woman
lost
I've
my
dated.
job tomorrow,
Yeah.
I think Emily would still love me.
Yeah, for sure.
Because she kind of met me like a month after sobriety. I didn't have a lot going on. I wasn't working.
Yeah,
Wasn't in school.
but you're funny and tall and thin and have tattoos.
Same with you.
I'm not thin enough or tall enough.
You're thin.
No, not as thin as you.
You don't want to be as thin as me, brother.
Women go crazy for it. Women, there's actually studies done. Women prefer your level of thinness.
This isn't good. What I'm doing.
They're into it,
under
though.
this sweatshirt, I'm like Skeletor.
Yeah, women love that.
That's gross. They're gross for that.
I feel like I have the worst body type for women.
I think you don't live in a reality. You're just saying things. None of this is true.
I have confidence problems probably.
Yeah.
It's because I don't ever approach women. I wait for them to approach me. And so I always just end up with very masculine forward women.
What does masculine forward mean?
Well, basically they approach me and then they'll pursue me and then I'll get scared.
Oh, sick.
Dude, I wish I could have the feminine gender role so badly.
I've never really pursued. That's not true.
I do sort of feel like it's women's turn to start hitting on guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one girl kind of hit on me at Rat Boy the other night, and I was instantly so turned on.
Really?
Yeah.
What's her name? Let's shout her out.
No.
I also had a girl hit on me at Rap Boy the other night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Is it the same girl? We'll say her name after the podcast.
Yeah. I don't actually know her name. Anytime a girl hits on me, I do get frightened.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Women are scary, dude.
yeah.
I don't think women realize how scared they are.
They really have all the power.
Yeah, don't tell that to a feminist woman.
Well, they don't have the physical power, which...
Yeah, but you don't even get to use that. You know what I mean?
Women don't. They don't have, like... Obviously, it's easier to be a man, but I think...
Is it?
I have to say that. It's one of the things I gotta say.
One of my favorite things to do is read stories from trans men and like for them to see what being a man's like, and they're always like, I had no idea.
Really?
Yeah, so many of them say this because I'll like when I'm in like a deep gender hole, like be like, fucking I hate gender. I'll look up stories from trans men, and so many of them will say the same thing. It's the first time I ever had empathy for men, because a lot of them were lesbians before, and so they're like in LGBT circles who, you know, fucking 2010 2022 very anti-men, and probably before and after, but and they just have this idea that like men just walk around with so much privilege and entitlement and all this stuff, and then they're like, yeah, it's hard. Like they always say, it's a compassionless world, like because you can't express your emotions. Like,
yeah.
Like when a woman's sad, like another woman will just be like, "Hey, are you okay?"
Yeah, but whose fault is that? It kind of still feels like men's fault that we act like this.
Well, that's what they always say, but I think it's societally prescribed. But also, like, I do if I see a guy crying, I'm like, pull it together, because I do think there is a part of the male gender role that is like you should shut off your emotions a little, you know.
You shouldn't be fucking crying all the time.
You shouldn't be crying in public, dude.
Yeah, dude. Wait till you're home.
Yeah.
And then let those thoughts and feelings really come out.
When's the last time you cried?
A couple weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Living in Montreal.
Yeah. That's sad. A real life thing.
Yeah. But before that, Very long time.
Yeah.
But when I was drinking, I used to cry all the time.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I would never cry drinking.
No?
No, I was a happy drunk.
I was always trying to fucking kill myself.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I did that a few times.
Loved it.
Yeah.
I think I just needed attention.
Did you actually try or just attention stuff?
Most of them were attention.
Yeah. Did you ever fucking post on Facebook, bye?
No. But I would send, like, crazy, like, really attention-seeking messages to people, leave crazy voicemails. It was not great.
Like what? What would you say?
Like, I don't know. Well, I'm going to fucking do it.
Oh, yeah?
Stuff like that. Pretty cool. Fun stuff. A lot of the stuff I don't even remember. Dude, I used to love getting drunk and leaving voicemails on people's phones.
Really?
Just going through people I haven't talked to in 10 years.
Oh, dude, that's the best. I never did that with phone. I would just do it on messaging.
Yeah.
Dude, my manic episode, I messaged everybody.
Yeah.
It's too bad we didn't know each other. We could have some deep talks.
Yeah, about literally nothing.
Yeah, and you could always tell who was on ADHD medication because they'd actually respond. They'd go for quite a while before they tapped out.
That's so funny.
Every person I talked to, if I was talking to them for a while, I'd be like, "Yeah, I was diagnosed with ADHD." They'd be like, "Me too, recently." I'd be like, "Yep."
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we've been talking for.
You just cleaned your stove too, didn't you?
Yeah, but that was all positive stuff. That was all enlightenment. I'm enlightened. I'm an enlightened master, and by virtue of you talking to me, you're probably going to be enlightened soon too.
I feel it. I already feel more sexist.
Yeah.
Half an hour of leave. That's all you need. Yeah, men do fucking have it hard.
Well, I mean, yeah, I shouldn't get into the politics again stuff, but it's like, come on, you guys got every systemic institutional advantage.
I don't know, man.
Everyone that's like codified.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, if there's an institution, it's not going to be like, hey, let's help men.
Yeah. But it's because we don't really need it.
Well, I think men are failing pretty hard these days. Think of the men in your life and versus the women in your life. Who's doing better?
Yeah, probably the women. But it's because, well, my dad's dead, so my mom's obviously doing better than him.
Yeah. Checkmate.
Because he's fucking dead. No, honestly.
I mean, of your generation.
Of all my close friends outside of stand-up, the men are the ones with, like, higher paying jobs and, like, yeah, higher paying jobs.
Yeah, I guess I just hang out with only stand-ups. And so it's just I know more men.
Yeah. You're just mad that girls are getting booked on, like, girl-only shows for $5.
No, it's just like when I think of, like, so many guys I know, they're just like, I mean, now that I'm in my 30s, like, they're sort of figure this shit out a bit more. But, like, in my 20s, it was like every girl I knew went to university, finished university, fucking got some fucking HR job or whatever. Or it's like all the guys I knew were just like, you know, just working shitty jobs, didn't really finish university.
Yeah.
But again, that's because of who I hang out with.
No, I think that's also just, like, women probably get their shit together earlier than men.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think, like, because they have like better social support systems just of other women, they can, like, get through shit easier. Whereas I think men are just like, fuck it, I'm going to drop out.
Yeah. I'm going to drink about it. I'm going to develop an addiction about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I should just get back into drinking. But no, I guess it's hard for women or whatever.
Or whatever.
I just think I so want, like, avatar technology to come out so men can live a day as women or, like, a month as women and women can live a month as men, and I think it would solve all our sexism problems.
Yeah, you'd love that one, yeah.
I would fucking love it, dude.
You'd never fucking switch back,
I would never switch back. Dude, if I could be a hot Asian woman. That was another thing. This fucking gender dysphoria thread on Twitter fucked me up, dude. One of the ones was when you create art, it's always about female characters. Every screenplay I had ever written was about a girl. And then when you play video games, you always choose a girl character. And I'd always do that.
Yeah, but
which is pretty low bar for fucking someone just be like, you're trans because of this.
Yeah, maybe you just like looking at a girl when you play a video game.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Because you're not gay.
Yeah. A lot of stuff guys do, I'm like, that seems fucking gay.
Most things.
Yeah, like hang out with other guys.
This right now.
Yeah,
Stern podcast?
It feels pretty gay. Just men talking about their feelings. What the hell, dude?
Do you not do an intro so you don't have to defend the title of the podcast?
Genius Rebel?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. What's the point of an intro?
Huh.
If someone's going to listen to it. Is it. Why? Do you think I should defend the title of the podcast?
A bit,
yeah. The whole point is it's like I think it's obviously ironic, but I think most people might, or maybe people think I'm serious. But if it's so ostentatious. Like the idea is just like so many people's podcasts, like, you know, even like Joe Rogan or just like Andrew Herman, all these guys, fucking Jordan Peterson, they're all like fucking saying shit where it's like, I'm a truth teller. And it's like, no, dude, you're a fucking podcaster. You don't know shit. And that's the idea behind the title is like, yeah, I'm not going to take anything I say too seriously because what the fuck do I know?
Right.
You know, if I ever get on here and start making points, which I do constantly. But I'm always like, yeah, I'm a fucking idiot.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
And then did you start this podcast just by yourself? Or I thought originally Tahe.
No, he was just the first guest.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing I got to fucking gripe with you about.
What?
I would not even top 5?
No, honestly, people have just since I started it, people have just been asking me to do it.
That's crazy.
I asked Taha and then the two bored Canadian guys. And then since then, just people have been like, yeah, can I do your podcast? I'm like, yeah, sure.
Crazy.
And then you asked, and so I was like, sure.
Pretty mad about it.
Well, don't be. What's your biggest problem with women?
My biggest problem with women?
No, but I do think if most women lived as men for a day, they'd be like, or a month. I think you gotta get a month to have the full experience. You'd be like, fucking, this shit sucks. But I think the thing is like, yeah, the torment of being a man is you just sort of go through life. No one really gives a fuck about you, and you're not supposed to express feelings. If you're sad, you're not supposed to show it. And so it's like mostly, yeah, self-inflicted. But that is a societal thing. And then women, it's you have to deal with men, which sounds like a nightmare as well.
Yeah. I think dealing with men, well, depends what men you're dealing with.
Yeah, well, I think most men are like super fucking chill, nice guys. I think there's probably like 3 to 4% who are monsters, and women, and they terrorize women. And then women go like, fucking men are monsters. It's like, yeah, the 4%, but like 4%, that's every 100 guys you pass, 4 of them are going to be giant fucking assholes. And then you're going to focus on those 4%, you know?
I think probably like 4% are monsters where they're like violent. But then I think there's probably a giant population, like 20, 30% of dudes that like kind of just dicks to women.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I need to start hanging out with more women. I think before I went trans, I think I was hanging out with more women. I had more empathy for women. Post trans, I'm trying to hang with the boys more.
Yeah, I guess it is. If you only really have like comedian friends, you're only gonna really be hanging out with dudes.
Well, no, because even when I was doing stand-up, I was always hanging out with women, like all the female stand-ups. But there's not as many female stand-ups in Calgary.
No, that's what I mean. There's like 5.
Yeah, there's a lot more in Vancouver, and I would hang out with them more. But yeah, just seeing dudes hit on women, that does seem like really annoying.
Yeah.
Especially, and like this is why I think guys should learn pickup. Like, learn how to get laid, learn the arts of seduction, which is what I was talking about on the last podcast with Chris. Is this like actually learning what women are into will make you realize how fucking wrong you are about everything you think women are into.
Yeah, honestly, Chris is probably that's a great topic for him.
Yeah,
he's got some game.
Yeah, he does have mad game.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking...
He wouldn't fucking talk about it. He just wanted to talk about how he was happy with the girlfriend.
Oh, what
like,
a fucking pussy.
But I do think, like, that's... Because it's, like, I do think men... Like, for so long, just anything men did, like, in mainstream culture, would be like, oh, fucking men doing this or whatever. Fucking men again, you know? And, like, I remember when the game came out, and people would shit on the game and shit on pickup artists. And now we're at a place where like men aren't hitting on women, and people are like, oh, you need to approach more. Although there's still people who've been like, you have to stop approaching, or like don't approach ever again, angry feminists. And now you have, that article is like, is having a boyfriend embarrassing, all this shit where it's just like, it's so, for a while the culture was just like, it was very acceptable to shit on men, even with like fucking Hillary Clinton in 2016. If you didn't support Hillary Clinton, you were a Bernie bro. And it's just like any problem, it's like, oh yeah, we can blame it on white men or men in general. And then finally there was a backlash, and then Donald Trump got elected. Like, I think it was a direct correlation to that.
Yeah. Wow. Maybe we should just ask the women.
Ask the women what? No, you can't ask women. They don't know what they want. Well, because women, I think women generally don't actually understand what they are attracted to as well.
Yeah.
Because I've talked to so many women, and they'll be like, no, and they'll be like, why can't, like, do you know what I want? I want a guy to just be nice to me and like hold the door open and just like pay attention to me. And I'm like, so do you have a crush on a guy right now? They'd be like, yeah. I'm like, is that guy doing that? And they'd be like, no, but I want him to. And I'm like, yeah. And if he was, you probably would not want him though.
Yeah, but I don't think that lasts forever. Like, I don't think a 30-year-old woman is thinking that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think once you get to 35, you get finally, like, you finally figure out that what you're attracted to isn't necessarily healthy.
Or it becomes healthier. Yeah, okay.
No, I don't think it becomes healthier. I think you're just like, well, I just can't sleep with any man I'm attracted to.
I think what I'm attracted to now is a lot healthier than what it was when I was 20.
You think so?
Yeah.
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 What were you attracted to when you were 20?
Fucking bitches. I don't know. Just like my last relationship, just compared to this one, is totally different. And she's like a nice, kind person who like cares about me.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never had that.
And I wouldn't have cared about that before. Mm-hmm. I kind of wanted them to not care about me.
Yeah? You think so?
Yeah.
Did you have a girl that cared about you and you're like, gross, get out of here?
No, I had a girl who didn't care about me, and I was like, this is sick.
This is sick.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's been... Yeah, I mean, yeah, my thing is like I've been so avoidant my whole life. My first girlfriend was like such a nice, sweet, smart girl. She married Aaron Becker. she married her high school. Well, I was her high school sweetheart, but we broke up. The girl I was talking about at the beginning of the podcast.
Oh, this is the girl who you keep trying to follow?
Yeah. Just on Instagram. I just want to know what she's doing.
She doesn't want you to know.
Dude, I get so mad that my high school friends aren't more online.
Yeah, that is annoying.
Yeah. I'm fucking posting shit every day. Just embarrassing myself online. They know exactly what I'm doing. They can see my fucking videos get 200 likes or 200 views.
I was going to say 200 likes. Pretty good video.
Yeah, 200 likes is pretty good. 200 views. Every time you post a video, 200 views, and you're like, yeah, that's just out there for the world.
Yeah. Everyone can see this is me doing my best.
Yeah.
This is genuinely the best I could do.
Yeah.
And you fucking hate it.
Yeah. Yeah, they should all be online.
You ever run a tight 5 and then bomb? And be like, that was the best I had.
Oh, yeah. Well, just like any fucking open mic.
Yeah.
That's like most rap boys. You try to do your tight 5 there. They're like, fuck you.
Don't talk shit about rap boy.
Well, I don't know, I'm just saying that you got to do something kind of weird and funky for them.
I don't like your tone.
It's not a bad thing. I like it. I wish every crowd was more like Rap Boy.
All right.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, have you ever bombed to the laugh shop, like, doing, like, your, like, good stuff?
No.
Oh, fuck.
I've not done well. After my last relapse, when my whole life went to shit, I was doing the laugh shop. I was headlining the laugh shop, like, a week later and fucking ate shit. I didn't even eat shit. I just didn't do well. I didn't do as well as I thought I could have.
I was on that show. You did fine.
Yeah, but I was very upset with myself.
Oh, sorry.
Taking myself way too seriously.
Yeah,
that's my biggest problem is taking myself too seriously.
Is it?
Yeah.
Your biggest?
Well, I think that's why I get like hung up and not manifesting the reality I want. Because I think if I was the best version of myself, I would just be like, you know what? Like that's what I'm honestly I'm trying to get to a place where I'm so comfortable with myself and reality and everything that I'm just having fun. I just want to have fun up there.
It is really important to just have fun up there.
Well, it's so hard though. It is one of the most difficult things.
Just have fun.
Yeah, and I think that's when most comics make like the most important breakthrough.
But buddy, I've just been having fun up there for a while.
You can tell, and you're doing great.
I mean, nothing's come of it.
What do you mean?
Well, it's like I'm not like I'm still doing the same stuff. I feel pretty stagnated in comedy actually, but that's.
I think you gotta go to Laugh Shop more, and post online more.
Yeah. So dumb and gay though.
But that is like, you know, back to the manifesting thing. Is like you gotta like. I mean, in Canada, it's so weird because like the avenues for success do seem so limited. But it's like, are you picturing a future reality where you're like, this is what I want? Because I will say the one thing I've noticed with all the most successful stand-ups, like that I've come up with, they all knew what they wanted.
Yeah.
Do you know what you want?
Yeah, obviously I want to do stand-up, but
like even that, you're doing stand-up.
Yeah. Well, I would like to become like a successful stand-up.
Yeah, but I think you have to like know exactly what you want, and I think you have to aim very high.
All right.
Like you have to actually have a vision. Every stand-up I do who has become successful, and like some of the most fucking successful ones, you know, for at their level that they've been doing it, basically the most successful you can be. They had a vision. They had a very specific vision.
What's your vision?
My vision is like I would love to be able to like do a theater tour. Like just basically right now my thing is like get to the point where I have enough followers online that I can start like, you know, booking my own shows, fucking touring that way, get down to the States and like just find some way to pop off online that gives me an inroad to start like fucking getting down to the States, getting into LA, going maybe to Austin, New York, and just like actually doing stand-up. Yeah. But I like, because the thing is like so many comics, they'll go to New York or LA and then try to get famous or whatever, and like obviously I'll have to do some version of that. It's not like I'm just gonna get famous completely on my own online. But I would just like or even like I would love the podcast to take off to a point where it's like I could fucking have just like be making enough money to mostly support myself that way, and then do stand up. And like I also really want to make sketch material.
Yeah.
And so like get that, because if you can develop that parasocial relationship with a fan base, then you're fucking set.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. That's like, well, that is my goal. That is my vision.
All right. I like it.
Yeah.
Give me a week. I'll get back to you on my vision.
Yeah. Because I think like with the whole law of attraction thing is I think like whether or not it's true, it doesn't really matter, is you do need to know what you want. And I think that's what a lot of people, and for me for so long, I would be doing stand up, but like, and having good shows and having good sets, but didn't even really, when I would picture myself like becoming successful, I'd be like, I don't even really want that, you know?
Yeah.
Because I just couldn't see it, and I couldn't see anything, and I just sort of stagnated for so long. And so like to find out what you're actually excited about doing, that's what I'm excited. Like for me, it's like being able to fucking like just wake up, do sketches, fucking edit videos, like fucking make a movie would be awesome. And all that stuff will just happen through getting momentum in the industry. Fucking, I enjoy writing sketches. I enjoy podcasting. I enjoy all this shit. I'm going to start reaching out to like fucking professors and shit in Calgary for this podcast, become Joe Rogan of the left.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just make sketches, fucking build an audience that I can tour with. And then fucking, you know, then conquer the world.
Conquer the world.
Yeah. And so like seeing myself doing theaters or whatever, just being like, and then getting excited about that, and to be like, because I think a lot of people, even before I'd be like, do I give a fuck about that? When you actually start touring, you're like, touring's kind of a pain in the ass. But then you're like, well, what if it's because one of the things I talk about a lot in like fucking manifestation is your definitions define your reality, right? Because you could be totally happy doing whatever it is if you define it. And this is like an NLP, and this is how a lot of cult leaders brainwash people, is if you get into people's minds, you can basically trick them into being totally happy on their own. And then cult leaders will tie that feeling to them.
Right.
Like did you ever watch the Nexium cult documentary?
No.
Basically every cult leader, it's what Tony Robbins does. Do you know what NLP is?
No.
Neuro-linguistic programming.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so it's how your brain actually works, because most people just walk around thinking that they're fucking limited thoughts. They're just like bullshit thoughts in their head where it's like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm hungry, I want a sandwich, I want to fuck that girl. But that's just a voice in your head. And you can actually teach that voice how to become more productive or go after the things you want or become happier, whatever it is you want to do. And it's called positive psychology, which is why I think therapy is fucking bullshit. So much therapy is just like, let's focus on what your problem is, and then let's think about that problem, and then that's your problem, and now you're thinking about your problem, and we're gonna fucking figure out how to solve that problem. And so you're just walking around thinking about your fucking problem all the time, whereas you don't even have to. Like, yeah, you probably, like, whatever fucking shit you had with your childhood or whatever, your relationship with your parents, your anxiety, all that stuff is like, yeah, that's real, but you can just get rid of it now. You can do that through meditation, hypnosis, NLP, and figure all that stuff out to like just trick it now. And so for me, like to actually see myself being like, okay, well, theater tour, like before I'd be like, I don't like, cause I would do stand up, and then I'd go on like a little road tour of like BC, and I'd be like, oh fuck, this sucks. Like stand up's kind of stressful. And it's like, yeah, cause I wasn't seeing myself as building towards something,
Yeah.
And even still now, it's like, even when I get booked for like a headlining gig, I'm like, cause like the thing is, everything kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And so you have to trick yourself into thinking it doesn't.
It is a good point. Before every show, the thing I want most is for that show to be canceled.
100%, dude.
Yeah.
There's nothing better.
Yeah.
But then, like, and you live on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, do you ever just, like, have time off work and you just spend 3 days by yourself in your house, and then by the end of it, you want to kill yourself?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
It's
and
got
so
a
you're
long
like,
weekend.
Yeah. And so you're like, okay, I got to do stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so for me, it's just like getting excited, even about just like the possibility of doing this shit and accomplishing these things, and just to show that I can, like, to have that sort of goal. And I mean, honestly, so much of it is fucking motivated by bitterness, which is good. Like, I think that's a fine goal. I know a lot of people who are successful and incredibly bitter, and just be like, so much of it for me is like, because I've been such a fucking alcoholic fuck up and made so many enemies, I just want to prove to people, like, I can fucking do this too, you fuck.
Yeah.
Even though no one's ever really said anything to me mean or I was just like, yeah, I know you all fucking hate me.
I know you don't like me. Should I start saying that to you so you get your motivation?
No, not you. That would just depress me if you did it.
Oh, okay. I'll find someone else.
Yeah.
I'll pay someone off the street.
No, it's not. It's a few. There's one guy who I won't mention by name because he's pretty successful, but I would love to be more successful than him.
I got a guy like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? And that's like, and you can get excited for just that feeling, just the feeling of getting more successful than that person.
It's true, but my guy's not even like successful.
Yeah.
So
I think I know who it is. Well, you get more successful than him easy.
Yeah, I need a better goal. I need someone big to wrong me.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is like, I'm in a fortunate position where a lot of people I've been very close to are now very successful.
Yeah.
And, well, a few of them I have contentious relationships. And actually quite or just like weird stuff happened. Yeah. One of them I feel nothing but happy for his success, and he's probably the most successful. But all those women.
God, to have it so fucking easy. Dude.
No, I don't think women have it easy. Women are the most oppressed group in the world. But yeah, and so like just getting stoked on that and have like that level of success, because this would be something that used to really depress me when I was sober, is driving through West Point Gray And I mean, I'm still sober, but driving through West Point Grey and seeing these like huge houses and then thinking like, what if I actually do get my shit together enough to be in one of these houses? And then I'll be like, and I still can't drink? What's the point?
Yeah.
You know?
Do you still think that?
No. No, because I am so I think I'm probably channeling that emptiness into career drive.
Yeah, that's good. That's honestly how you should do it.
Yeah, well, I think that's what the most successful people do. They're never happy.
No,
you know?
I don't think anyone is ever happy.
Yeah, but you can like, I think because at, you know, the age I'm at now, I've been, it's like fucking Leo says in Wolf of Wall Street. He's like, I've been a rich man and I've been a poor man. I'll choose rich every time. And it's like, that's just what I just have to prove to myself that I can do this.
Yeah.
And it's too late to become a lawyer.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm rooting for you.
Yeah.
I think you can do it.
Yeah. Well, I think you can do it.
I think you can do it.
I think you can do it.
Buddy, if one of us does it,
well, that's the
we
thing.
both
It's
got
like, yeah, I'll fucking bring you along with me. Just keep doing rap. Dude, that's the thing. Fucking in the States, fucking there's people opening for the biggest comics who are like, you would fucking bomb at the Laugh Shop, dude.
yeah, just garbage.
Yeah.
Doing like, yeah, I've seen so many openers at the Laugh Shop for American comics do 30, and it's like,
Yeah.
you maybe have 15.
Yeah.
Like, not a good 15. And
Yeah.
you're just stretching it out.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And no one really gives a fuck, actually.
No.
I don't know even why I get nervous. Because no one cares.
No one cares about anything.
No.
Really.
Like, if you're hosting or middling,
Yeah.
literally no one fucking cares how you do.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's like, for me, that's why I'm trying to quit vaping. Which, can I hear you vaping? Is to get to that place where just in your body, you feel just comfortable on stage. Just completely comfortable, which I think you're actually doing a really good job at. You seem very comfortable on stage.
Yeah, I'm pretty comfy up there usually. It depends. I always know when I'm in a bomb because I'm in a weird headspace right before I go on stage, and then like I just not having fun up there. And my jokes aren't good enough where if I'm not having fun up there, I'm gonna have a rough set.
Yeah. Do you think, can you like identify what the feeling is? Like why you think you feel weird before?
Yeah. It's just honestly usually like overtired, haven't eaten,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah. For me, it's just physical.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm trying to quit vaping.
Yeah. I think the vape makes me better though.
Yeah. Well, if you're vaping all the time,
Yeah.
then you don't ever really feel bad because of it.
No.
But like if you quit and then you do it, like I didn't vape for probably like 10 hours. Like fucking didn't have a vape. Like it ran out at like 6 p.m. the day before. And then I didn't vape until I bought another one at like 1 p.m. the next day. And instantly I just felt like I had a show that night. I was like, I don't even want to do that show.
Yeah.
And before that I was excited about it. Yeah.
Just because you get your little dopamine hit.
Yeah, but it's like this anxiety. You get filled with anxiety too.
Yeah.
It does, because it is a stimulant. And so just like, or for me, it just like jacks me up too much where I'm just like, no, I gotta like sit down. And when I am off of everything, I just feel so much more like content and peaceful. No sugar, no caffeine, no nicotine.
Yeah, but they're so fucking gay and lame.
Yeah, but you feel like you just feel calm and centered. I think so loud in the mic. I've been doing it all the time too.
I don't even know why that doesn't matter.
Yeah. So we'll do another podcast. You'll have a vision.
Yeah, next podcast.
Next podcast.
Vision time.
Vision time.
And it's going to be a crazy fucking vision.
Yeah. So can you do stand-up just in Montreal, just English clubs?
Yeah. They got like a bigger English scene than Calgary does.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. I only did one show over there last time I was there, though, and didn't do that good, actually.
Really?
Weird headspace.
Weird headspace?
Weird headspace.
Yeah.
It's because I went like with Emily.
Yeah. That's the worst.
Yeah.
Going with your girlfriend is terrible.
Like, I don't mind when she's at the show.
Yeah.
I hope she doesn't listen. Like, I love when she's at the show. But, yeah, I need, like... I almost can't really talk to someone for like 20 minutes before I go on stage.
No,
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah.
You just got to be in your own little world.
Yeah.
And like feeling the vibe.
Yeah. And the fucking layout of the place, in order to get to the bathroom, you had to walk like on the stage and then go to the left. So I couldn't even vape before I went on stage.
Shit.
Yeah. And then I just did jokes that, like, I was like, oh, I'll do my old stuff.
Yeah.
But I'd be like, I'm not having fun doing that. I should have just done.
Yeah.
Should have been talking about jerking off and stuff. That's what I'm having fun with doing right now.
Your coin stuff is pretty good.
You're the only one who likes it, I think.
No, it fucking crushed the last Calgary Night Live.
It's just really long.
Yeah.
It's a long setup.
Well, that's why I think you're a very talented comedian. It's like you're doing weird stuff already. You're doing very weird stand-up.
Yeah.
That is, I think it takes a lot of people to get to that point. Like, I'm a very, I think, conventional stand-up where my first 10 years, I was basically talking about, like, getting laid and not getting laid. And
I think you do a lot of weird stuff.
I'm trying to now. Trying to make that CBC money.
Talking about sucking dicks.
I don't talk about sucking dick. What are you talking about?
You have an act out of it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that makes everyone think I'm gay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Yeah. Well, that's not the part of your set that makes everyone think you're gay.
Well, everyone thinks if you think you're a trans woman, you're gay.
Yeah.
Sexist.
Well, I mean, you were also...
Transphobic.
You were on Grindr.
Just to talk to people.
Yeah.
They're so nice.
Yeah, I bet they are.
They're so much more nice and understanding than women.
Yeah.
Dude, guys will make you feel special. It does just feel better.
Yeah, I think you are gay.
No, if I was gay, I would have found out while I was manic. I was so horny.
Oh, you didn't even try?
No.
Huh.
No, I can't, dude. Men are gross. Men's bodies are gross.
Yeah.
They don't have tits.
Yeah. No, they are gross.
Yeah.
A little bit of, like, scruff on their face? Ugh. Kissing that?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. No, yeah. The few dudes I've kissed, the beard's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kissed a few guys in film school. They were all doing it, though.
Yeah.
And then I got laid immediately after.
You got laid after?
Yeah, with a girl. With my girlfriend.
So it had nothing to do with kissing the guy?
Well, it might have. I mean, I was already dating that girl.
Mm.
But, yeah, no, I think that... Actually, they might have been older than you. I just thought every guy that age was kissing guys. But I think maybe it was a film school thing. I think those guys might have been a little gay.
One time in high school, my two friends were trying to have a threesome with this girl. And the girl was like, okay, we'll do it. But I need to see you guys make out first. Yeah. And then they did it. And she said, psych. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, when I was in high school, me and my friends were hanging out with these two girls who, well, I won't say anything about them. They were cool. And we had this, my one friend, Peter, was good at, I don't know how this came about, but he was good at deep throating. Like, apparently not dicks. He was straight, apparently, but he could, like, shove a fucking, like, drumstick all the way down his throat. And so we were like, we're going to have a contest. Whoever can, if Peter can shove this drumstick further down his throat than the girls can, then you guys will all have to suck us off. And Peter did it. And then they were going to do it, but there was like 4 of us, or I think 6 of us and 2 of them. And so they divided us up into 2 groups of who was going to do it. And I was in the group with the less attractive girl, and it was at my house. So I was like, no, we're not doing this.
What the fuck?
But if it had been the other girl, I'd been like, hell yeah, dude. Actually, I don't know if I would. I don't want to see men naked.
I'm not an orgy guy.
No.
No. I get my feelings hurt.
Yeah.
Get pouty.
Yeah, it would be fucking weird. All right, you got anything else to say?
Not at all.
What's your message for the young men of the world?
Young men, fucking gotta be bootstrap man. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps Don't listen to anything Levi says.
No, you listen to everything I say
Women are good.
about manifesting your reality.
No, it's gay. It's gay. Literally work a 9 to 5 all day.
Yeah, I've never tried that. That's probably my problem.